aka Gao Lao Shi, but now I need to log in. Sorry, I'm here to play Go Online, but before that, I will do some warm up. I didn't realize I was logged out. I apologize for this delay. Now I will log in to this website using my WeChat. Yes, it's funny if somebody's stream sniping, they could have logged in before me, and I could have ended up on their account. Okay, here we go. Now we can do Chili. So sure, let's go for 7K problems. That's a good warm up. Black to play. We only have 2 liberties. We can't kill here, but we can squeeze here, Atari, and win the liberty race. All right. White has an eye here. We would love to break this eye somehow or other. Seems like we need to jump Atari and connect because they can't cut us. They have a shortage of liberties. Here, we probably need to grow our space as fast as possible. Here and here. And if they crawl here, we can connect here. And this is a Seki shape, which is, of course, alive. All right, here we also need to create a Seki shape by crawling and connecting. And this is also a Seki, or a Shuanghuo, as it's called in Chinese. Aha, this looks like a very practical problem. At first, you think, oh, maybe I can just connect or something. But then you realize you can actually squeeze him to death. Right, there we go. And here, yes, seems like we are white to kill. I thought something looked off. Yes, we just throw in here and it's a dead shape. Okay, let's go. Come on now, chop, chop. Yeah, the trick here is not to capture, then white can throw in and it's a ko for our life. We can just go here, and that's just a false eye. Yep. Ooh, looks kind of funky, eh? Very easy to become a ko, I feel like. If I just play here, he can... Oh, no, it's not a ko. It should be here and then connect. Then he can't connect either way. Okay, that was like a little bit dizzying for me, even though it's just a so-called just a 7Q problem. But okay, this is a classic. We connect and then we peep. He can't connect over here because we cannot Atari him. So he will only have one eye. Okay, we don't want to throw in here and Atari ourselves. We want to play here first. That way, when he has plays Atari, we can play here and then capture. We'll be okay. All right, we got it all right. Now it's time to play. Let's see if we'll get a good opponent. What did we get? 7 Dan with normal stats, 8 wins, 10 losses. Okay, we'll play our double Komoku, as we often do as black. And we get to play the approach, and maybe they will play here, and we get to play our high micro Chinese. No, they play pincer. What do we do when they pincer? Actually, I have no idea. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Normally I'm kind of okay to take the corner. Okay, I think this time let's play normal move. Let's just close this corner. Then they approach here. Of course, we've been doing this. But I like, when I have this stone in place, I really like to jump here. Then it's harder for him to deal with this stone. Yeah. So now we can slide and play here, or directly play here could be a good idea. Yeah, slide maybe is stupid. Yeah, let's play here. This is a very old school move, which locally at least is supposed to be a little bit bad for black, because white can make points on the top. But with the presence of the black stone, it's a little harder for white to do that. At least if she wants to do that, or he wants to do that, then they have to let me have a very nice thick shape on the outside. But maybe they will cut. Actually, I don't know what will happen then. Here we go. So I've seen some variations where, at least when there's this shorter, then white push again and then try to cut here. Now he didn't have time to do that because he needs to live. So here's the question. Do I need to come back and defend here now? Or can I afford to play here? Is it necessary to play here? I mean, he can't really move out with one move anyway. If I play here, I suppose it's center, but he pushes, so maybe it's not even that good of an exchange. It would be very nice if we could play diagonal here. They push, we block, and they still can't win the liberty race somehow. But that liberty race looks not easy to count. Oh dear, I don't know if I can be bothered to play such a variations. So I'll reiterate what I'm thinking. Diagonal, they go out, I block. They play here or here. Let's say they play here, I play here, they connect, I block. They cut, I connect, they run out. I have one, two, three, four, five, six. They have one, two, three, four, five, but they also have some extra stones over here. It looks too complicated. So here we are just wasting time thinking about something that we just come back here and defend. But I thought it was worth while just thinking about it. Yeah. So now he naturally expands here. And do we want to Hane or do we want to peep? If we peep, they connect. We could then Hane. Yeah, it looks playable, yeah. If we Hane, he plays Tiger, and then we need to, let him out. No, let's peep. It looks good. And then Hane. So we're very thick on the outside, so the cut is not so scary. There's a clamp, but that's it. So I think we may end up in center because if they dare to Tenuki, this group looks killable. Maybe not. Maybe it's already alive. That's an interesting question, actually. It's a good life and death. Oh, thank you to Stout Wizard for the follow. And suddenly we have reached the magical 500 followers milestone, which is very, very nice. I'd like to take this moment to extend a thank you to all of you who have followed and in that way supported this channel. Okay, so finally he made this exchange and he went back to live. Of course, it's big to cut this stone off, but that should be kind of end game-ish right now. Now we should concentrate on something big somewhere else. And we have no profit anywhere, but we have a huge wall. So let's try to make profit by pincering. Yeah, let's play this long, long pincer come extension and see if we can actually get away with getting all of this as our territory. It's not comfortable for white to give all of this to black, but it's hard to take it away from black without inducing risk, let's say. Okay, let's play Kema here. Yeah. Yeah, so in the end, they will basically try to simply settle the shape. And I think a lot of times AI will prefer this jump in these scenarios. This attach usually is not a good idea. After Hane extend, push here, and the shape is a bit empty triangle-ish, to say the least. So we could also Kema. But this looks very active. If they try to move in, we're gonna fight with them. Yeah, why not practice a little bit fighting? Let's play here. So when they defend, on the other hand, then everything is very different, right? Now I feel okay to play here. Very pragmatic ideas of simply maximizing this space. There's also the extra stone. I think helps here with the cut. So he can't push and Hana basically. And now I am even contemplating cutting here, which would be a little bit risky, perhaps. I feel like I'm leaving behind a lot of weaknesses, but it's kind of fighting spirit, isn't it? I mean, cutting. He's trying to take advantage, right? We have a lot of support. He has some support too. Also, here is center for him. He can Atari and push or something like that. Just go for outside. Atari and connect. I will turn. It will be a fight, eh? Okay, let's cut. Let's cut first and think later, as they say. He plays here. So normally we extend back, but maybe no, this is interesting. Because if we extend back, he can Atari and maybe try to net us in some capacity. But this looks bad. Okay, so let's play here anyway. Let's play the normal one. Aha, now Johanna here. Wow. This is a bit surprising to me. Again, I think the instinct here should be to cut. Yes, you can cut me back,
Nine,
but I do have a lot of
eight,
liberties.
seven, six,
Okay,
five,
let's go.
four,
Cut
three.
first and think later. Oh, hello to Real Vanzilla and to Fob. Welcome on this blessed Sunday afternoon. Okay, he jumps out. So, offering compromise of sorts. Should I still try to fight here? Looks a bit heavy, but
Nine, eight, seven,
I'm
six.
inclined to at least play here. And the problem is, this affects a little bit. Because here he can actually make a lot of liberties, but can he really kill me? Can he really win that liberty race? I have my doubts. It is so
Nine,
thick here.
eight,
Let's
seven.
fight. Let's fight. Let's fight. Aha. Simply jump. Then I'm considering before running. He wants me to run and then he's gonna do this. To play this Atari so that he never can do this. Is that crazy?
Nine, eight,
Could be, but it's quite
seven.
pragmatic, I think. The idea is pragmatic. Now he cannot cut. I can just eat a stone. So that's why I play Atari here. So he needs to run with this group and at the same time attack my group. And I believe I also have to run. So here we go. But I'm running together with him. So we can say this group and this group are kind of similarly weak. And in the meanwhile, I made quite a lot of territory here. There's Aji, of course. He can still extend this stone and turn, and he can try to peep here, cut here. There's a lot of things. But I think I should be okay if I run away here. It will be hard for him to make two eyes here, but maybe he can find some Tesuji, like this clamp could be interesting. Or just turn and then push again and threaten Hane, attach, try to make eye shape and then attach here. But okay, he doesn't do that, he just forces. Okay, if you just force, then yeah, then so be it. Am I interested in playing here? A little bit interested. Yeah.
Nine, eight.
It's like a double center place and affects his eye shape. So I will play there, even though it's ugly shape for me. But that can be okay if we can just pull back here later, which we are gonna do. Then solid shape here. He can aim the cut here a little bit, but in the end, he doesn't have eye shape with his group now. I don't have any peep over here. I lost that. But even though this is a wall for white, it's surrounded by black walls in some strange fashion. So not that easy for white to fight, I guess. Not so sure, of course. The good news is we took a huge chunk of profit on the right side. So that's good news in this fight. Now he clamps here. That's a keen move. Yeah, if I play here, he gets this peep. If I play here, he gets the other cut perhaps or peep. If I ignore, that's no good. If I play here, he gets the cut. If I just solid connect, he peeps. I
Nine,
still play here, I
eight.
think. And let him simply peep here. Treat it as his right. Yeah, so he's making shape quickly here. But on the other hand, he didn't really take care of this group now. So maybe here is a big point. I'm just brainstorming. This is also a big point, but not really the time to play here now.
Nine,
Okay. I
eight,
think earlier he could have
seven,
Atari, Atari, Atari
six.
push, and then just patiently wedge or block here. It would be very big anyway to force me to capture. Okay. This looks like Good point. So what about I try here now? Is that stupid? I
9,
think it's okay. Yo, Choo Choo, 你在打呼噜是吗? My cat is snoring in the most adorable way. Like that. Choo Choo. Hmm. Aha, so he answers like this. Then I think that's a good exchange for me. And now I want to take care of this group. It's uneasy for me to push here and force him out, even though it makes a lot of sense. Can I push once, and if you extend, I jump, and if you turn, then I jump here? If you jump,
8,
then different.
7,
But then your
6,
shape
5,
is a bit broken if you jump. So you play here. So then I play here. Then you turn. Then I jump. Yeah. Usually these kind of forcing moves are very comfortable because the opponent is kind of just running around in a dumb sense. Not quite dumb, but yeah. Okay. Is this move a sente? Hmm. If I don't respond, he can push and clamp, and there is definitely a ko after that.
9,
So let's
8,
respond. I don't mind,
7,
as long as I'm alive here. And he's gonna probably try to cut me on the outside. Yep. Yeah, so predictable. Is this the time to give away the tail? If I connect, you're gonna attach here. My shape is very, very broken, isn't it? But I don't want to give away the tail.
9,
What to
8,
do?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Okay, let's just play some random move somewhere else. Okay, I wouldn't call it random, but it's a move anyway. Yeah, it's of course huge for him to eat these 3 stones and to cut here. But what I was thinking is that if I take this corner, these 3 stones are a bit heavy. He cannot really fight so freely here. So that makes sense to me. Here, I don't know how to make shape. Should I attack here? Like, this is a very strange move, isn't it? If I
9,
push, you
8,
jump. So
7, 6,
mm,
5, 4,
let's try it. It's an instinct of mine to play here. He could maybe just push and bamboo, or he can block here, then I will push, and then later here. Mm, I don't know about this move, but it's a move. Aha, Casper E, welcome to the Twitch stream. First time viewer. Aha, yes, so he does indeed push here. It's kind of a double center place now. So he wants to do that. Maybe he will bamboo. And the problem is I'm not yet alive here, right? I think I am after he didn't block here yet. So maybe jump is slightly better than extend here. Let's do this jump. I'm trying to apply some kind of light footwork here. Aha, like this. So what is the life in that scenario here? You peep, I connect. You jump, I guess. And I cannot really. I think I'm okay. I'm alive. So now it's getting
9,
more
8, 7, 6,
possible to
5,
connect here, I guess.
4,
Not so clear. Still this move. Yeah. So the problem here, here, push, pull, block, Tori, connect. A little bit broken shape. Maybe I still shouldn't have played here.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah. Yeah, that was not good. I think I should have fixed outside and let him cut those. But okay, profit wise, I think we took a lot of profit. So if we can somehow survive with some of it,
9, 8,
he cuts this side, it will
7,
be
6, 5.
very uncomfortable.
Yoyomi now starts.
Yeah, we have to give something here. I think can't have it all. But I really would love to play here. This one, this one. So what happens then? Nothing really exciting for me. I mean, unless I can be super
9,
monstrous fighter or
8,
something.
7, 6, 5.
Let's still connect here. Maybe if I get thickness here, maybe I can, you know, try to attack this group. Ah, like this even. Yeah, this looks really dangerous for black, clearly. But what about something like this?
9, 8.
I don't know. Now I feel very uncomfortable right now. We need some. Oh, you just defend like that even. Okay, I cannot really cut you, but we can have a very big liberty race, I suppose. This move is threatening to play here, I guess.
9, 8, 7.
So kind of, not really, I suppose. With the cut, not really though. Because after Hitari connect here, I have to cut here, then you
9,
out and cut
8,
me, right?
7, 6,
Hmm,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
exactly. Yeah, you just push through. There's not really much of a cut there. So, how to fight here? We cannot. I mean, okay, let's play.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Okay, looks like we just gave him this with almost no compensation. Maybe I can make it so that he has to spend time to capture it at least. But the big problem is exactly is this. We are not alive with a big group. This is a big problem. This is also a problem, but this is a really big problem. Looks a little bit hard to kill though. I have a lot of forcing moves.
9, 8,
If I jump here, I
7,
can grow my
6,
liberties quite
5.
a lot. But certainly doesn't look too promising here. Okay, let's just try some moves. If I can rescue the big group, I think I can still play this game. Because then his main points are here and the left side. But I really do have to try to save this group. Let's play here as asking move. Is there some way I can? No, this is anything here is center, but didn't anyway didn't give me an eye here. I can get half an eye here, so that's cool. It's threatening to wedge here,
9,
so that
8,
is what I'm
7, 6,
going for.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Maybe
2
if
Yoyomis
some
left.
thickness here, I can even attack here somehow a little bit. I mean, I know this is kind of dreaming, wishful thinking. etc. It's funny, he doesn't have even one eye with this group, but he does have a lot of liberties. Mm.
9.
Hmm. And which move to give me the eye shape here? Here? Actually, let's move out somehow. Atari and connect.
9.
He may
8.
still cut.
7. 6. 5.
Um,
4. 3. 2. 1.
but then I can try to attack the center. If he doesn't cut, if he peeps or something, it's gonna be interesting. This is a crazy type of fight. Ah, just connect. Just connect. Okay. Okay, my friend, you can connect. Okay. Then you want to peep. He's in killing mode now. He really, really, really wants to kill me. And he may succeed at that. Now capturing here, you turn me into B2 bomber. Fantastic. Hello there, Phil Pips. How are you? Uh, yeah, this is very, very struggling type of shape. I really shouldn't have tried to connect these three stones. Now he played Atari here. He has sent the feeling for sure. He does have a center feeling.
9. 8. 7. 6. 5.
I don't
4.
have
3.
time
2.
to answer. I think I need to try to be active here. Let's see what this move can do, or if it can do anything. This might just give him way more points because I could have Hane connecting center. Um, but the idea is simply to go after his whole group. I know it's not really realistic, but I feel I'm behind. I need to try something crazy. Something really crazy. The block here. And my corner is dying also. If I can get center here, center, maybe I can live in here. That would be so funny. I would happily give the corner if I live here and the center. Yeah, this is still your center. But that's kind of a co-ish eye, we can say. Okay. Yep, this is also your right. Imagine this group lives. I mean, that would be incredibly funny. What if I start here, something like that, and I use this one, and then here, da, da, da.
9.
It's
8. 7.
getting
6.
funny.
5. 4. 3. 2.
Here first. Then let's use this one. But then I also need to survive the outside. If I can survive the inside. If this lives, it will be a miracle.
8.
Uh,
7. 6. 5. 4.
so this isn't there. It's not so clear to me. If I play here, you play here, maybe? Coish? Looks like something from a book. Or maybe I can directly here. then you peep. After you peep, I make. No, it has to be, but maybe here even
Nine,
first.
eight, seven,
Oh, let's play here first and see how he answers. He answers like this. So those two stones, I don't care about them. I'm alive here. So, funnily enough, I think there is a little bit of I-ness in here right now. You know?
nine, eight, seven, six,
It would seem. Weirdest life I've seen in a while. Uh huh. Really? Is this Sente? Hmm. He's kind of fake Sente or whatever. Okay, let's add a stone on the outside now. Still, I need to live with this damn thing.
nine,
How to do it?
eight, seven, six,
Can we just
five,
try to
four, three,
connect or something? I don't know. Uh huh. This one. Yeah. Your timing is strange. I mean, I'm gonna. As again, I can die two corners maybe, and then try to win. Let me attack this corner now. This one has a life technique, I think. If I play here, I'm not so sure actually. Yeah, maybe I should have like answered here. Push and then Atari or just a block here. It's quite big, but well, this is a big profit here. I thought I can live like this because I'm threatening to cut, but then I realize he can maybe do this and win the Liberty race, right? So that's kind of annoying, to say the least.
nine, eight, seven,
Hmm?
six, five, four, three, two,
Let's go like this. This is a bit crazy though. Maybe I should have pushed so I have life in here in case he cuts. Because I could have hit this stone. That would have been nice. But this takes more of his eye shape, I suppose. So he's not 100% alive,
nine,
which can be
eight,
useful.
seven, six, five,
Mm,
four, three, two, one.
yeah, so he needs to live. He goes for this one. Let's push here. This seems big. And center-ish. Then can I like do here and here or something? I'm trying to get speed. I'm trying to kill him. Not kill him, but make him suffer. Go players. Like to make others
Nine,
suffer or kill
eight,
them.
seven, six,
Maybe here.
five, four, three, two, one.
Okay, this is a very crude move, but well, I couldn't think of a better one right then and there. My time was running out, so yeah, maybe I should have tried to play something else. Yeah, white is not alive, but I couldn't really. Like this. This is good wedge, maybe. Yeah, now I really wish I would have played outside instead. He's gonna try to kill this one now.
Nine, eight, seven,
Let's compromise. Let's try to get our stones together. Let's get our stones together. But I really want more. What is more in this case? Nothing. Huh.
nine, eight, seven, six, five,
Yeah.
four,
This jump was really
three,
bad, huh? Anything better, like I could have just here, or just here, or just here, just here, something. Now, yeah, we get cut, but we can connect here. Mm, yeah, something like that. Actually, we can even do this and this. So
9, 8,
have our
7,
local life
6,
kind of.
5, 4, 3.
Actually, it's quite decent. It's big anyway. It's also threatening to connect. I mean, cut him. But yeah, I really want to play here. Honestly, maybe I should have. But this he could have been his center to push here. So I figured if I live like this, then it's good anti-center. I threaten to cut. Yeah, he's kind of okay, I guess. Something. Yeah. So now this one also needs to live, of course. This is big, right? I guess that's alive. I mean, not 100%, but hopefully wouldn't die. He can still escape here. Yeah, this is saying now you're really dead in the lower right. It says black ahead by 4.5 when I'm alive in the lower left, but I am not alive in the lower left, am I? Even though lower left is not that clear, I guess. Speaking of,
9,
shall
8,
we
7, 6, 5, 4.
see what happens if we do this? And the connect here. That's supposed to be his right to capture here, I think, but it may be Gotte for me to do that, but I don't know. If I'm white, I'm not so daring to let. Oh, let push. Maybe it's easy to read. Maybe it is just Gotte. Okay, it's probably just Gotte. Whoops. Did I just play a stupid Gotte move? If he played them, okay, I play
9,
here.
8, 7,
He
6.
was here. Okay, he answers anyway. Yay! Jag går Sente. Sente is very valuable. Okay, let's fly here to be alive. Now, this one should know better, but it doesn't know better. Still, it only says I'm only ahead by 14.5 when it's alive in the lower left, which it isn't. So that's about 20 points swing. So he's ahead, basically. Well, we know that somehow, but. Well, what's going on here then? This was the whole point of my Atari earlier. He just wants to use some Senta, I guess. And that makes sense. Squeeze me. And then he wants to connect over here, probably. I really want to Hane there. What about the center group? Can it be bullied a bit? Maybe not much, huh? Yeah, this one. It's painful. It is painful. Huh. Okay. Okay. It is painful. But it's Gotte. It's very Gotte. Probably enough to really turn into white's favor. He would so much love to play here. I think he's thinking about it now. But then this connect is sent there
9,
for me.
8,
I
7,
think.
6, 5, 4,
Maybe not.
3.
Uh-huh. Great. So I will play here now. Very important place. Yeah, but I'm still behind. About 10 points maybe. But we have turned games like that before in the end game, 10 pointers. Aha, even sent that to play here. That is quite nice. Here maybe is of interest. Eating them is also nice.
9, 8,
Hmm.
7, 6, 5,
Let's try
4.
to break some center. You'll peep probably. Oh no. Get some more territory there, which is nice. Ah, was this big actually? Yeah, it was big. What is bigger than that? Is it center for him to capture here for this group? That's what he's implying right now, I think. I could have played this a bit earlier, probably. Now it's maybe a trade. I get to this, he gets to these 3 stones. It's an okay trade for me, anyway. Yeah. It's kind of... But yeah, this is bigger to eat these ones. Aha. Like that. Oh. Aha, he's really thinking, he's already scared of something here. Wow, really?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Just gonna play here. Wow, we got center for there, then he cannot capture these 3 stones. Then, end game, end game, end game. How to play it? This Atari, this will be more center-ish. But this Atari will be bigger. So what is the next big
9,
place if we take
8,
it?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Nothing. This is the biggest, I think. Maybe not, actually. Maybe it's not that big. Blah. Because this move, for instance, is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points. This is, yeah, you're right. So you're right, but I get to play here. And how does that affect your life and death, actually? At least you will have to sweat about it. It'll be a bit scary for you, anyway. I think the game is getting closer and closer. Although I think white is ahead. If I play here, you play here, then that's just a lie, right? Is there anything fun here? Couldn't think of anything fun.
9,
It's
8,
cold.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
It's just his right, I guess. I think they are ahead by maybe 10 points still. Ah, this is big, yeah. Yeah, should be white winning. But closer than expected, I guess. Oh, now he wants to squeeze here. Totally understandable. Whatever. If I hear... Yeah, I couldn't see anything fun here, to be honest. This one I'm supposed to play what, here? No, what's the reason for that? There's no reason.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Whatever. Play here. I feel like here I should have been using a Byoyomi. I mean, I still have all 3 Byoyomis left. That's probably bad in a situation like this. I should have used a Byoyomi to think about how to play here. Maybe that was a good chance to turn again. How about this move is about 1 to 3 point anti-center. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
9,
I think this is
8,
bigger. Yeah.
7.
It's very big. Should have played here. Why not? Okay, thought it was bigger to play there. Yeah, I'm definitely losing this one. How about this Atari though? He needs to spend time to eat me maybe if I do that. And that's why he does this. He doesn't want to have a situation like that. I don't know actually if this is better or that is better or what is better. Hopefully this is still live without any hiccups. There is a like a quadruple, triple honeycomb co or whatever. Something something. If he honey here, nah. Yeah, he wants to play here. Maybe I should have played there. Now the AI knows, and it says white ahead by not the AI, the estimator. White ahead by 15 here. Yeah, then maybe I should just resign. Is there nothing here? Come on, guys. That's gotta be something.
9, 8, 7,
Let's
6,
just play here. See what he does. Maybe it works. But it's just the end game though. Because he can,
9,
for instance,
8,
just attach.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Then it's no fun, fortunately. No fun, no fun, no fun.
9, 8, 7,
Okay, let's resign.
6, 5,
End review.
4.
Thank you. GG. Okay, that was tough. I think I just overextended. I mean, overplayed here. Like this part, I was already realizing it was dangerous to connect, and then for some reason I thought with these extra stones I can connect, but I really shouldn't. I mean, I should I don't know, just block here, let him cut, and then handle this group. Then his territory is quite small, right? He only has here, here, and here, and I have a huge right side. Anyway, let's study and learn what we did wrong. Dun, 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 dun. And I think also perhaps one last part is that in the low upper left, I might have had a chance to make it close since he wasn't alive in the upper left. So when he kind of played too many moves over here, then maybe it was a chance around here. Something, something. I mean, I don't know. I think I really played the worst possible move with the attach here. Yeah, it's a much closer move if I ever have a game if I play something better here, I think. But nevertheless, maybe not close enough. Let's study with Katrine. But it's kind of typical for online games that we just like we don't want to spend even one BO on me, and then we try to yeah we try to save everything and we die everything or something like that. But at least we got to see a very funny life in the lower side, so that's cool. Okay, I get some water while it is loading. I'll be back in half a minute, 30 seconds. Let's see. Will alltså spela snabbare. Somebody wants me to play even faster. I think 30 seconds is fast enough when I have to talk at the same time. So, there we go. The game was good for me. We can see now here in the graph turned into his favor, then back and forth a little bit. Then, of course, his in his favor towards the end. Um, and yeah, I closed the gap a little bit, but not enough to make it close. Quite interesting game. Yeah, I mean, it's quite obvious that I took too much risk trying to save everything in the center. That's not what I should have done. But let's see what was the good way to handle the shape. So let's see here. First part, nothing special. The jump was cool. This part is also okay. Yeah, so his pushing actually is not good, right? So this is the old school way, but nowadays AI say you should cut and be prepared to fight here. This fight is actually not that simple, but good for white apparently if this happens. Very good for white. What happened? Black made a mistake. I think there's a ladder involved that matters. Yeah. So I don't think black can play here if he doesn't have this ladder here. So that's why the AI wasn't so fast in reading that part. So I would have played here actually, and probably here, something like that. Yeah, this is what I would have done if it was the real game, and that would have been okay. So anyway, but they went for the this push, and so this is a little bit good for black now. Yeah, here I was really considering all of these moves, and these moves was not really on my radar. I guess the idea is for black to fix the cut. Or if instead of fixing the cut, basically live in the corner. Well, that makes a lot of sense too. Yeah. So peep and Hane, and this clamp was bad. Basically a bad clamp because anyway you have to come back. So why not leave the cut? Actually, if you don't make this exchange, then it's center for you to play here, right? I mean, okay, maybe not 100% center, but there's great Aji in there, with this Hane. So it's much better. And if I answer, you're already alive, then you're also happy. So that's what white should do. But white played a clamp. There's an asking move, and then went to live. So black now it's leading a lot. And the lead was sustained for quite some time, but yeah, later I threw it away. So let's see what we should have done. This jump was indeed a good idea, but Kema was even better. Kema should have just Kema. Let me just understand this shape a little bit more. Like, oops. If attached, then we also Hane and Peep. Already make good points here, nothing to complain. And if they attach here, yeah, we Hane. And then, so we don't play here. This is the move that I was going to play in that case. And then he flattens. Okay, actually, it's not a bad move anyway. Oops, whoops, oops. Yeah, okay. And sorry, my mouse is all over the place. And if here, then yeah, I push and I make a nice shape here. Yeah, cool. That was the way to play. Came up. The jump was also okay, but not as good. It was yellow. Yeah, and then still Kema is better, but this is okay. Cut was a good instinct. Cut again was a good instinct. So, even now I should play this Atari. So I did have this Atari in my mind, right? I played it later, but I should have played it earlier. Yeah. So now he could have still done these things, which I was worried about. So what I mean by these things is he can try to okay, this is AI doesn't want to play like this, but let's say he can try to take a lot of liberties like this and make the fight very complicated, or even just block here and get this block in center basically. So now his group is super alive, right? He can play here whenever he wants. So that's what I was afraid of a little bit, but I shouldn't be too afraid of it, I guess. But yeah, a little bit. But he can make something even worse. He can first Atari here and then Atari here. And now I can't really do this move. Now I have to extend here. And then he can do these squeezes. Yeah. And then, yeah, his shape is better. My shape is worse. Fair enough. Okay, but he played jump, so now, yay, blue move. Fantastic. My instinct was not bad here. Okay, apparently blue move also here. Yeah, so that was okay. That was nothing bad. Fine. Indeed, I couldn't decide should I play here or not. No need. There's some minus involved in it. And the minus was simply that I don't have a peep on the outside, I guess. Okay. But still, black is leading very comfortably here. I shouldn't throw this away. Aha, this move. A little bit bad. Should take the key point here. But when I see this kind of shape, I get uncomfortable, to be honest. As black, I get really, really uncomfortable. Hello, Sugadintas. Nice to see you. I mean, this is like such an annoying stick of stones here. It looks heavy. And it's not easy for me to understand, like, how do I even deal with this group? I mean, no matter what white plays now, it's going to be annoying. Even if white just play over here, I'll be like, my group, it has no eyes, no path. AI, on the other hand, not afraid at all, but that's a different story. So I'm not so keen on playing this kind of move in this kind of scenario. But I can see now that this was wrong shape, since he had the jump and the cut. So I should have played here at least to make a good shape. And this one makes a lot of sense. Then I can play here. Then everything is different. Yeah. And even later, I didn't have time to play this move, right? Because he will cut. But I should have done it this way too, sacrificed during the game. Yeah, go is difficult. Okay, this was good a choice. This was a good choice. This was a good choice. Okay, I mean, I didn't play that bad. Oh yeah, I forget to look at the performance report as well. Let's do it. I just say I didn't play that bad, but now it's like 51. 51. It's getting better in the opening at least. Opening was good. Yeah, okay, never mind. Maybe it was because I played some bad moves on purpose when I knew I was behind. That makes sense, actually. Okay, let's continue. So here, why is it lagging now? I apologize. My computer is a bit slow. Yep. Okay, it's getting confused. Let's calm it down a little bit. So from here, my lead is diminishing. Still, I am leading here, but my lead is small. And finally, this was a very bad move. Not very bad, but it was bad. I should have just played the normal move and then take care of my group outside, and it's still a decent game for black. It's still green though, so maybe it's not so bad. Well, now AI still wants to play here. So this was the move I was saying was like the losing idea, but it's not according to the AI. So what I would have done if I played the game again without knowing that AI likes this move, I would have played here and let him basically cut me and take care of my group, or just play on. And this is a winning strategy. Black is leading here, but it's a smaller lead. So AI still thinks I played the correct move by connecting here. I guess I just didn't handle correctly afterwards. Indeed. Directly after, I played the wrong idea. Not just a wrong idea, a terrible, terrible idea. Minus almost 10 points. So how does this work? Let me see. If I cut you, Atari, if I extend, show me how this works. I guess similar to game. The difference is disconnect is actually centered to capture with a net. Oh, you cannot play outside. I will just net you. Of course. So that means it's centered. Blah, blah. That means it's centered. That means now these two stones I can basically capture here. So simple. Why didn't I think of that? I thought of that later that I was gonna try to do something here, but then I didn't have the liberties to do that. Holy kraken! Okay, let's see here. Still, yeah, he likes black. Now it's very very close again. Uh, if I just play outside, yeah, still leading. As I said in the game, I die down here. It's not enough to lose the game. Yeah, but die in the center is. So here I give him more and more points. I was trying to make something happen, but it was all fake stuff. Did I have chance after that? Yeah, it was closer around here. Since I managed to find a life for this group somehow, which I did in the game, it was kind of crazy, but true. I did live there. And this close. But the next big problem, I guess, was now. Yeah, wow. If I just live here, I'm leading. What? If I just live here, I'm just leading. But okay, that's because AI is not afraid of dying in the center, but I was. I was afraid if I play here. Oh, I understand now. I'm such an idiot. Oh, yeah. I apologize, guys, for witnessing such stupidity. I forgot that when I'm alive here, his group is not alive. So it's center for me to live here. Ah, why am I such an idiot? Mm. Yeah, of course. Then if he's center to live there, then of course I'm leading, because then he has to answer, and then I get to bully him, and then I still get to play over here. Sugadin says you look tired. Hey man, who are you calling tired over here? Yes, I am tired because there's I don't know, a thunderstorm brewing or something. Ah, bad weather. It's raining. I'm like a like a flower. I'm very very sensitive to the changes in the weather. When the storm is coming or the rain is here, then I feel a little bit sluggish. But you see, even when you're tired, you shouldn't shy away from go. Okay, so anyway, this was obviously a huge blunder on my side. I forgot that living here was Sente, so I thought I needed to get tempo somehow because I thought if I live, he goes to attack and kill my center. But I just forgot that he is dying after I live here because I already considered his group alive since he had killed my group on the bottom. It's a kind of a typical mistake in faster games. We can sometimes we just sort of we use a shorthand to think about a group like, oh, this group is alive because it can kill this group. Then we forget later when the group comes alive, this group also comes alive. I mean, this group also becomes dead or whatever. Okay, it's normal. It happens. I forgive myself. But now I see what I should have done. Okay, after that, really, there was no chance. Okay. Now let's play another game with this new, refreshed knowledge. Since we also know we're feeling very fresh today. No, you are right, Sogalintas. I am very sleepy. Also, my cat woke me up in the early morning for some reason. I don't know why. And I also went to gym today to do a big exercise or workout. So I have
Start
many
playing.
excuses if I need those. But we don't need the excuses. Okay, shall we play this guy? I'm a bit scared. He has 127 wins, 73 losses. He has right now 5 losses in a row. So I'm always scared when I see many losses in a row that they are like AI user. They're gonna turn on AI after all the losses in a row. But let's not play with fear in our heart. Let's try our best. Okay, Hanne. He's using my own tricks against me. I always play this one. Okay, let's just play here. We get to play white this time. Okay, black makes a position on this side. We make a position here. It's a pretty bland position now. We can make sure corner enclosure on either side here. We can make approach. We can play 3-3, 3-3. I wouldn't be surprised if AI loves 3-3 in these kind of scenarios. Um, but what kind of a game would I like to play? Um, if I play here, he's gonna push, I guess. But that's still not bad. I mean, I can hunt it. Let's try to make this our territory, or at least lay a claim to it and see if he contests it or not. Attach and hane. Yep. Oh, there's a Banana Sai. I remember Banana Sai told me they want to play it last time. Maybe we can play a game. Now that I'm so sleepy, it's a good time for them to play. I believe I'm supposed to cut here. Yeah, I must be very sleepy. I don't even remember basic Joseki. Okay, let's Atari and go down. And this time around, I will connect here and continue the Joseki. Yep. Should we just jump or should we play here first? I think both are possible. Somehow I think this is like a little bit better. So I can ask, like, when he play here, then we play here, or something like that. You don't need this exchange necessarily. Yeah, now we need to play here. And here, I think it's not right to extend out, but why not? Because this center, this is center, this is not center, but this is center. Then we still need to. So if we play here, he can hane. It's kind of co-ish. Actually, I don't know. Let's play here. It looks okay. I haven't really studied these variations very much, even though I have encountered them. Shall we consider this a center? If we don't answer, they're gonna keima and peep here. So probably it is too uncomfortable, so we should answer. But maybe we can answer here, try to be speedy. Is that better? I don't know. It's a slight improvement, because if he blocks on then with Tenuki, then he only gets clamp, we go out, he goes here. Yeah, it's a bit better, yeah. So let's do it. The idea being, if he blocks, we are going to play maybe over here or here. Not so sure. Maybe here. So he didn't like the prospects of that. So he plays like this. And if he Ataris here, I'm gonna go out. And what is the idea? So we could play a code threat, but there aren't really any good ones. I mean, okay, we can play cut, and if he cuts, we cut back, and then we ignore every code threat. That would be interesting, actually. And if he answers, we capture back. But do we want to play this call? I don't know. This is a bit of a minus code threat as well. Originally, I was just going to play here, normal. And if you connect, then I get to attack this a little bit, but not that much. It's a pretty ugly shape for white as well. I don't know. Play code threat? It's a minus point. It's a minus code threat. But losing the code for him is also minus a little bit. And we really can ignore any threat, I think. Can we? Okay, we cut, they hear, what they play here, we capture. Then they use this as our threat. Now then capture here, so no. Okay, let's try. I don't know. It's a moment of inspiration. Hey, who's raiding us? Mike Chen? 天哪 Chen 老师高手 Welcome and thank you to Dartaramar for the follow. Welcome to all the Americans from Mike's stream. Oh, wait, he does have more code threads than me, maybe. Right, because I have to capture. He captures back. I have to use another one. And then he has a thread
The
after that.
viewing now starts.
I'm not so sure, actually. Anyway, I think it's okay. I can play. Should I play? If I play this Atari, he captures. I capture back. What is his threat after that? Just going down here and then threatening to go here? I don't know. But I will double Atari outside. No, 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 no. I think this is okay. And now I will ignore all your threats. Very strange shape. Oh, yo, yo. Yeah, I am very sleepy today. It's the weather. I blame the weather. Okay, so finally he goes like this. So he backs off. He cannot play from outside. I will double Atari. He needs to fix. But yeah, since we made these exchanges, I can't really attack him anyway. So he's okay, I guess, too. You know. Um, but maybe not. This exchange is a little bit bad for black as well. It affects some fights over here. Um, so I think I'm happy. And I wonder if this push is big now. It looks a little bit slow. The idea would be that if he doesn't answer, I get to jump next and bully him some more.
Nine,
It's
eight,
big,
7, 6,
but is it
4,
bigger than
3.
anything else? Doubtful. Probably a bit small. No, this area looks big. Maybe. Yeah, indeed. But okay, let's at least grab what we wanted here. Okay, even like this. Is it center for me to play here, or is he going to Tenuki again? No, I don't think he can Tenuki. But he can fight, I guess. Yeah, I think these are really too slow, these moves. I should have. I mean, even this push is probably too slow, but then the jump, etc. It's you can keep it for later. Why am I starting it right now? Yeah, I'm not in a sharp
9,
mode
8,
at all today.
7, 6.
And luckily, Benzir is not here to say today about that statement. Ah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Perhaps we learn the most from playing Go when we are not sharp. That's when we reveal our real weaknesses. And we do learn the most from our mistakes, that's for sure. Okay, so finally got Sente, but it wasn't that delicious. It was just some points, like he even became strong on the outside. And then later he can even attack here.
9,
So let's
8.
push. The only upside is that, yeah, he's not 100% alive here. So we can try to use that to our advantage. But not right now. Let's just invade. I feel like playing some kind of destructive Go here. Submarine Go. Take some second line territory and then take some more. Um, shall we jump? Peep. Attack 3-3. What do you want to do?
9,
What do I
8,
want to do?
7, 6, 5, 4,
Beep.
3.
Beep. Try to settle with some points. Maybe. Can we even just take the corner now? I don't know. If I play here and then jump, then those are good exchanges, I guess. But he's thicker outside, so I'm not so sure about it.
9, 8,
Okay, let's
7.
go for the corner. Yep. See how that goes. Mhm. Probably black is quite happy. This is a very efficient territory, even though I can break some over here. Hane? Anything wrong? I think his Hane is okay. If he blocks, is that Sente? I guess it is, right? Yeah, I think black is happy here. Now it's got profit and super thick here. He can play here or here as he wishes. Yeah, even I express the words, this is too small, I still play it. This is a special kind of stupid.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, I don't know. This looks also like some kind of stupid thing. I was hoping I could get center by playing here. If I play here, there's no way he can kill me, right? He can only make like Seki.
9,
Okay. But Seki is not bad for him, but especially it's almost center, right? Seki. But center was big here. Now I don't know, fly here or here? Fly looks important, even though he can cut it. But okay. Hopefully I'm alive in the upper right. Daniel Negreanu of Go. Oh yeah, he does that. Calls out like, "Oh, you're sitting on kings. You're sitting on kings." But I'm still gonna go all in. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't get points really for calling out that you're making the wrong move or whatever, or you know. So I don't know. I'm not trying to. Oh, really, he's still gonna cut me here. It's a bit heavy for black also. I mean, I push through, and then oh, this group is gonna have some issues, right? Plus, it's not that easy to attack these three stones, is it? Well. I'll be darned. Is this no here? Yeah, Daniel Negreanu. That takes me back, man, to the poker boom of like 2005 or whatever. You see poker everywhere. I hate poker. Poker is a very bad game, I think, for so many reasons. But the main reason I think is that it's a flawed game design. You know, in poker, more often than not, your best move is to not play a move, right? It's just to fold. What kind of a crap game is that? You sit around, you wait, and now it's your turn. Well, I'm a strong player, so I'm not going to play it. Then you sit around again. Oh, I'm a strong player, so I'm going to fold. Basically, the best move is not to play most of the time. That's bad game design. That's all. Okay. So finally, he's trying to be
8,
flexible.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ah, I should have been reading here instead of talking about poker. I wanted to just peep here and then
Your yoni now
maybe
starts.
kind of net him? If I go here, was it sent it? That captured 3 stones. What is this shape, mate? Even now, here, jump, just to squeeze him. But the problem is, I'm not alive yet.
9, 8,
So that's why I should have stuck my head out here instead of pushing here. Yeah.
nine,
Dun, dun,
8,
dun, dun.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Your
3,
opponent can have 3 of a
2,
kind, and you will never
1.
know it. That's funny.
2 yo-yomis left.
So that's what I don't like about poker. But I mean, there are variants, like you can play one-on-one, something like that. Like the fun stuff is where you apply some interesting, I don't know, game theory and stuff like that. But still, I mean, what kind of a game is that? Here we are. It's getting dirtier and dirtier. Okay, so finally we still get a chance to kind of play here, and then we have a cut through here. But now I want to play here because that sort of induces him to want to play empty triangle, which of course he doesn't want to do. And of course, we are separating his 4 stones over here. Somehow I think this is kind of okay fight for white, but of course we cannot get Gotte and then let him add a move over here, so this is too big. So we need to try to avoid that. Yo. So, but there's a cut here, right? I'm not wrong about that, am I?
9,
But I don't have enough liberty to use it.
6,
So I need to first stick my head out again. And of course, just cutting is not enough because he can live locally. If you can cut somehow in center, then we can kill him later. He takes my eye. Okay, but now I can cut you, right? You cannot afford to save your 3 stones because I would just kill you. So
9,
let's
8.
cut. Switten, the Swedish version of poker. Really? Is that a thing? I, as a Swede, probably should know about it. The funny thing here is if I kill him locally, I can net him and he can't. I mean, he can't escape. But that doesn't quite
9,
work, does it?
8, 7,
So
6,
let's
5.
back off a little bit and cut the outside. Incente. But maybe I should have just kept moving on the outside, threatening to kill the whole thing. Oh? Now he wants to do that. Well, then I kind of get what I wanted anyway, almost. I mean, should I even on here? If you jump,
9,
I mean,
8,
your shape is broken,
7,
so
6, 5,
let's
4.
do that. Confusing. What? I could just Atari here. But can I do better? Maybe here, I don't know. Maybe just push, is it better somehow? Yeah, maybe. Just push, you need to like bamboo. I get out.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
He resigned. What the? I guess he misread this something. But even now, I wouldn't resign if I'm black because originally I have very good opening. Hey, so what? Okay, he resigned. I guess he thought he could just block here, and then when he couldn't, he just want to resign. But I think black is kind of okay. Like black can still bamboo, let me out, and then live, let me kill the center. I don't know. He can still play. I don't know. Quick review. I got a review. I can't. I cannot review. I'm preparing. You see, next weekend we have Swedish championships, and then after the Swedish champions, I fly to Japan to play the World Amateur Go Championships. Um, You Torby G thinks he just realized that he's not fully alive. He thought he was alive already. Yeah, it could have been. So I have to little bit add a little bit of review to just make sure that these games lead to improvement and they're not just some passing of time. So then we can get better in before the World Amateur Go Championships. It would be nice to have some nice games over there. Okie dokie. This was a terrible game, I think. I misplayed, especially the push on the second row and the jump. Okay, you guys are still talking about Sviten. Oh, Sviten. Okay, 1T. Duh. Everybody knows it's 1T. Um, it's from 2004. Okay, from the legendary poker club in Stockholm. Oh, I didn't know there's a legendary poker club in Stockholm called Sviten. I live in Stockholm. I should go there. Okay, so now let's do performance report. 3, 2, 1, go. I didn't play that bad. 72% accuracy rating is okay. Not as bad as I thought. Thank you to Jesus Latin HD 20. Jesus, maybe. Jesus Latin GHD, maybe. So it was okay, not too bad. But still, we go through a little bit. This part is normal. I know it well. I said this part was like a little bit bland. You know what? I really thought about this turn. I know I didn't say anything. This would be the Shuko. Solid turn. Turn would be good. Turn is huge. Let's understand the turn a little bit better. If they don't care, this peep, Sugadin says, it's your snowy mountain. Yeah, it is. But I am still a kitten. This is good attacking move. Hard for him to get a good shape out of this whole situation. Almost anything white does. They want to even do this and give him a connection. Huh. Yeah, just good for white. Get all this center stuff. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, so that means turn has a center feel to it. And if he answers, that's just a great exchange. Yeah, just a great exchange for white because it's double center plays. Yep. Okay, that one is good to know. And yeah, here was okay still, nothing special. Okay, we played this one, but I'm very curious about this co-variation that I played. Is it a little bit better to Hanne than to jump? Or not a little bit, a lot better. Let's understand. Well, I mean, the jump obviously has a downside of this Hanne, he can make the ko. So this one, the idea is to fixate the shape, right? So having made the M5 and the L5 exchange, he can no longer do any kind of ko. Like, let's imagine just the same thing happens and he plays here. It's not the same anymore since It's like he captures the ko, I connect, and then he plays hane here. Right? So hane is of course wrong. So then it means the ko doesn't really exist anymore. So that's very pragmatic move. Just hane here, force it, and then you go to this point. Yeah, this is reasonable. Okay, so far I can totally understand. And the rest, yeah, the rest is the rest. We don't need to study. It looks normal. Yeah, that's why the honey is simply good. It looks crude. Normally, we try to avoid exchanges like that. We take our own liberty as to help our opponent to become stronger. In this case, it's just related directly to a tactic, so that's why we play here. Makes sense. This was a bit too slow after all, huh? Even this one. Then I'm really afraid what they're gonna say about my H2 and my K2 and so on. So this is the key. I need to worry about this one. Okay, there is some active way that I can defend against the ko by invading, but let's look at the most normal way to defend, the jump. And the reason this jump is normal, I guess, is because it's basically a sente. He has to answer, and now you are much easier to handle if he tries anything. So you can just keep on playing something big, and that is not a G2. So let's say I just play something big over here, even though he can get F2 and F3 in Sente. We just accept that, and it's not a big deal. Makes sense, actually. Mhm. Okay, good to know. So in the end, here we made this slow move. He played Hane, we played here, and he shouldn't start Ko right away. So that's interesting. Oh, so my idea was kind of right, but I should have used P1 as the code thread. Wow. But then what if he plays S2 later? Let's explore. So of course he needs to answer. We capture back. He plays S2. We need to answer. He captures back. Ah, this move? What on earth? I can't really understand this move, to be honest. Why can't he connect? If he connects, I connect. And what's the big deal? Why is this okay for white? I mean, this is just good shape or what? Okay. Oh, it's really good for white, even. What? I don't. When I look at this, even when I get to see the moves that AI wants to play, I still don't think it looks that good for white. Why is this so good for white? Black is super solid on the right side, and white has a cut there, at M7. So we have to worry about all manner of peeps and ladder breakers, etc. And even O1 is center, so black is easy to live. Why is this good for white? It's not just a little bit good for white; it's really good for white, even. That is kind of hard to understand. So let's say white plays the most standard move here and black fixes. Okay, let's use this center. And then black fixes. And this is just good for white. Who among you with hand on heart can say that you think this looks not only okay for white, but really good for white? 87% win rate for white. I mean, come on, this looks. I don't know if I would be so happy to take white here. What? Black has solid territory on the right side, almost. Banana Sai with a hey, wanna play friendly Sleepy Blitz? He says that the weather is also affecting him. Yes, okay. After review, let's play with the Banana Sai after review. This still to me doesn't look like so good for white, but okay, I understand it's not bad for white. White is solid outside, and white has some territory. But why is it so good for white? Okay, I don't understand, but I'll just internalize it's good for white, and then at least I know that in the future. Mm, so after this part, yeah, we rush ahead a little bit. Yeah, and then he played here was good for me. So basically, this opening is basically good for white, not just like a little bit, but a lot. So that's why even though I messed up a little bit with some slow moves, it wasn't enough for him to have a big lead. He had a lead a little bit later, but not as big as I thought. Yeah, so here, of course, H2 was slow. I was doing the Daniel Negreanu thing and calling my bad move. Okay, Banana Sai thinks it's good for white. The variation we just looked at, because black is almost dead on the bottom. Well, was he? Okay, though. I guess we can bully his group on the bottom in that variation as well. Yeah. Okay, so this wasn't so bad though. It was bad, but not so bad. And here, K2 on the other hand was wrong move. This I need to understand better. What if I play K3? He's gonna play K2. He's gonna have an easy time to live. Let's understand. After this one, okay. I mean, okay, it's good center. All right, it's good center. That's good center. Okay, okay, fair enough, fair enough. This is just bad gotte. Yeah, he peeps and or even not gotte, but bad. Yeah, bad center. This is bad center. The other one was good center. Yeah, because we're getting nothing. He's getting out, and our group is a bit weak. And now it's back to balanced. Peep was wrong. This was right. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. It was one of my ideas anyway. Ah, jump is better. Ooh, jump is better. Because if you play here, I'm already alive. And there's no Seki in there. If you play here, I'm already alive. And there's no Seki in there. And if you Tenuki later on, I can always play here. I see. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, jump is better. Yeah, blue move finally. So this was the way to look for Sente. And now it's kind of even. And after that, the fight was just bad for black. He shouldn't have done this. And we are winning. Okay, let's now play against Banana Sai. A sleepy blitz, they said. They said they also are affected by weather, just like me. Let's play. Blitz. Okay, Blitz. Yep, let's go. Blitz is always fun. Where is Banana Sai then? Let's find their account. Among our friends, maybe here. Yeah. I cannot challenge them because they already
Someone invites
play
you to
with
play.
me. Oh, they're in the challenge room already. So now they challenge me. Okay, let's go. Banana Sai, Banana Sai. A long-time follower of the channel. Okay, we're gonna play 20-second
Start to
blitz.
play.
Have a good game. GLHF. Okay. The annoying thing is they know a lot about my special openings because they watch the stream. I need to start developing some secret special openings. You know what I mean? Let's play this one. I had some old prep here. Let's see. He plays the pincer. Then we're gonna play our famous anti-pincer system. Mr. Tall's famous anti-pincer system. Available at any checkout counter near you. Let's grab some territory. People like to play this variation these days. I don't know why. Yeah. If he plays here, we can kind of understand why. Because he wants to have some speed here. Should I play here? I'm not so comfortable with those variations. There's some variation where he gets it super thick here. Okay, let's play normal way. Nothing wrong with it. Blitz especially. There's no reason to be fancy. Turn and capture. Oh, I could have peeped actually. Peep is also nice. Now he needs to play here or here or here or here. Or Tenuki, but Tenuki is usually not advisable because you will get split. I wonder if they are listening to me. I should tell them not to listen to me. Oh yeah, they said they are muting the stream. All right, thank you about that. Yeah, so
Your
now
round
this
now
is
starts.
standard, basic. Still, I could play in this area. I like the anti-pincer idea. So let's
9,
play here. Grab some position on the left side. I sound like a chess player. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like in chess, they use that to their advantage. They prep, they find some. Why go? I mean, and I think, and I know that top Go players also do that.
8,
But I think it
7,
even
6,
more
5, 4, 3,
in the
2.
amateur level. Prep is can be like magic. If you prep some obscure lines, etc., then you know amateur players much more poorly equipped to deal with that than a professional
Beginning
strong
now
player.
starts.
And I hung out a bit with Tang Shu, the guy who won the KPMC last year, Chinese guy, and he was showing me
9,
lots and lots
8,
of prep,
7,
weird variations that
6.
him and his friends had been like studying. And he's top amateur player, one of the top amateur players in the world. So I think there's something there, there really is. Yeah. But if nothing else, it's also extremely uninspiring to always have look at this shape in the lower right, upper right. We see those shapes every other game, and it's like, come on now, let's do
9,
something else for
8,
once.
7, 6, 5.
Push one more time. Yeah, push
9,
one more
8,
time. Not for sure I center, but probably this Hane is very, very big, so nothing to complain. Probably he should extend. He jumps, then Hane is coming. Yeah, it's not that bad for white, I guess, but I really don't have any complaints because I get to wrap his shape like a fruit in the supermarket, wrapped in plastic.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Aha, solid fix. Of course, they are looking to cut here, but
9,
we have a lot of support here. I'm not so afraid. It's easy to handle this group, so cut is not so scary. Normally, when you get this kind of shape, just like
9,
fourth line
8,
and then block on third line,
7,
is
6,
good.
5, 4,
That's
3,
why we always
2,
like push
1.
and then peep or wedge before we tanuki, so we don't get this kind of block on the third line. But of course, the order of moves was different here. That's why we managed to get it anyway.
8, 7, 6, 5,
Um,
4, 3, 2, 1.
ah, this is probably not a good move. But here we are. I was gonna attach here actually, but I don't know why I did this. I think I had some weird variation in mind. Oh, this is
9,
so bad. I shouldn't have
8,
done it.
7, 6.
Let's play here. See if he wants the outside or if he wants the inside. We can pretend this is like a
9,
genius
8,
ladder breaker or something. Okay, let's go out. So this kind of shape I've seen a lot in my studies of the
9,
anti-pincer system. So
8,
here we don't connect or
7,
here, we just
6.
jump. Jump is simple way. What happens? Smart detection. Allow. 兔子
9, 8,
无思想. Okay, thank you so much for the follow to Kamo. Kamoku, yeah, so here, yeah, black just connects. And come out. White probably wants to connect under. But
9,
peeping is
8,
also attractive.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Two Yoyomis left.
But I don't know what this exchange is. This is a stupid exchange. I mean, I normally Hande Connect even in end game is better than like this exchange.
9,
I don't know
8,
what I was thinking about in
7,
this exchange, to be honest.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Sugadintas, by the way, how did it go in the tournament, the Latvian Open or whatever it was called? The Riga. No, that's not Latvia. That's Estonia, isn't it? What's Latvia? Vilnius? The Vilnius Cup.
9,
No good?
8.
Ah, you came third. That's not bad. Third is a respectable position. So white should jump along here, I think, or Kema. For the same reason, right? Like you don't want black to block here on the third row. Usually it's too big. A
9,
extending
8,
is very attractive too.
7, 6, 5,
But then his
4,
corner,
3,
need to worry about it.
2, 1.
Yeah, so after here, his corner not alive yet. And the profit is growing on the top.
9, 8.
I think without this
7,
very bad
6,
exchange here, I would
5,
say black is good.
4.
Now I don't know. Ah, this move. I've seen this move before in like a professional game, like Lee Chang Ho plays something like this. It's quite nice
9,
idea.
8, 7,
Should I
6,
just get
5,
out?
4.
They probably thinking about cutting or just like peacefully playing here and grabbing control in the center. This move clearly also is trying to grab control in the center. But now maybe I will play here. Usually I should push here first. We had a few games like this where you're supposed to keep pushing. Aha, he doesn't want to allow for that. Smart. Can play here.
9,
Right
8,
now I
7,
feel like
6, 5.
I should be a little humble. A little bit because I reduced his corner so much over here. So of course this is big, but yeah.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Can
5,
I?
4.
This is risky. I'm trying to make this move look not so bad. If he cuts, I Atari, he runs, and I just block here, and I let him cut, and I come back.
9, 8,
Maybe it's
7,
decent as a
6,
reduction.
5, 4.
Not so sure. He could also not let me back and then try to kill my whole group. That would be scary. But he does let me back. Now he's super thick here. There's Aji for me to pull the stone out. And this is move is very keen. He's trying to stop me from wrapping under, not giving me the chance to play that variation.
9, 8, 7, 6,
If I
5,
play here though,
4, 3, 2.
I don't know what is. The idea is if you connect and I later I fix, then I run, you have to capture me under here. If you
9,
capture, I
8,
capture.
7,
If you cut, I
6.
capture. Exactly. Then I fix this way, 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 this way. Why not? Empty triangle for the win instead of two empty triangles. So now we got Sente, even though he's super, super, super thick. It's good for him probably, but he was already adding
9,
stones, so that's
8,
good.
7, 6, 5,
And
4,
I don't know,
3.
around here maybe it's big. Try to almost attack his shape here.
9, 8, 7,
20-second
6,
games,
5,
so different. I
4,
just kind of
3, 2.
go by feeling almost. Um, well, it's almost like an end game, right? Like part of me wants to play here, but
9,
then I
8, 7,
wreck
6,
my outside
5,
potential.
4, 3,
Let's play here. I don't know if this is center, but probably it's scary for him. He may push, then try to ask some questions here.
9, 8,
Here is very
7,
big as well. Play
6,
here and here
5,
or
4,
here.
3, 2, 1.
And
Pawn
around
to
here is also
AOE.
big. Now this is kind of center too, right? That is very, very happy. But this is not center, but it's big. But then it's too small. I thought it was center. Why I thought it was center? I don't know. Don't ask me.
9,
Oh, it was center somehow. Okay, there was some funny AG like Atari and this and the cut and da 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 da, but not really. How about
9,
something around here?
8, 7,
Is it
6,
possible?
5, 4, 3.
Ah, is it bigger than here? This is so big. He has a very big thickness here. If I come out here, I can grow this, shrink this. Later I can play here.
8,
Uh, uh-huh. This way. Center.
9, 8,
Here double Hanne can be interesting for gain with a ko, but I don't think so right now. This area is still big, but
9,
I think
8,
here looks bigger.
7.
There is some Adi still here, actually, funnily enough. We can also try to bully him some more with this move.
9, 8,
But
7,
time has come
6,
to
5, 4, 3, 2.
expand on the top. Maybe the Ogema was better. I don't know.
9,
Board troll says, do you
8,
count like every 20
7,
moves when you play on
6,
over the
5,
board? On
4, 3, 2,
I don't
1.
count uh, that much, I think. Well, I don't know actually. Counting is often a little bit of a useless exercise,
9,
I was going to say.
8,
Not completely
7,
useless, but
6.
knowing the score, the total score, is good for analyzing, you know, if
9,
something was
8,
good or not. But we can
7.
do it locally. We can like count like locally how much did I gain here or how much did I lose. I kind of do that often, but I don't count the overall score that much
9, 8,
these
7,
days. I used to do it
6.
more. I think I used to do it way too much and quite inaccurately as well when I was younger. And, I used to find for some reason this is gonna sound so
9,
stupid, but I used to find it
8,
easier
7,
to
6,
count
5, 4,
over and over again than
3,
to just
2,
read some variation. So I would
1.
like sometimes when there was a really hard variation, not that hard, but just some very complicated variation, I would prefer to count and find a way to not play the difficult
9,
variation. I don't know,
8,
by win by
7,
points or something.
6, 5, 4.
Okay, what's happening here now? He's settling in my area or not? He wants to cut me. Yeah. So these days I don't count that much the
9,
whole
8,
score, but I count, of course.
7, 6.
Try to count sizes of different plays and maybe just keep a rough eye on the balance.
9, 8,
Seal
7,
Kema. Kema is
6,
threatening to cut,
5,
so
4,
I think
3.
not really threatening to cut, but threatening to jump and connect. So I didn't want him to settle so easily. I rather he runs and then I get some cash.
9,
Score
8,
estimator likes white
7,
now. Huh.
6, 5,
Rude.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I mean this was probably bad for black. Anyway, yeah, there's not really a cut here. I
9,
just realized.
8, 7, 6.
But anyway, having him run can give us some forcing moves, and then we will try to play strong end game with emphasis on try. Hmm. He has a cut as well here. Not really, but if he pushes, let's say. Still, let's just separate him here so that he cannot make territory around here. There is also some little bit attack here, right? What if I attach here? He probably wants to jump here now to avoid that.
9, 8, 7,
Otherwise, attach,
6,
extend. Now
5,
there's some
4, 3,
serious
2,
reduction here
1.
can be achieved. Really? You are so rude. Rude, rude. He's
9,
threatening to
8,
connect.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's jump here. And should I bother to separate him, or I can ignore that for now and take care
9,
of my group
8,
on the
7,
outside?
6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's play his asking move. Then this is Sente if I need to live. But he can peep here. It's very painful. I want to attach over here also to make eye shape and reduce his
9,
territory.
8, 7,
Can't have it all.
6, 5, 4.
Yeah, right now he wants to take care of this group. That's why he did that. Actually, now I can connect under if I want, but that looks stupid. Let's play here. It's a big move anyway. Almost Sente. Logical. Yeah, logical. Another thing I've been trying to do a little bit lately with my students is we try to play the late stages of the end game, either versus each other or even versus the AI, and then we review
8,
only that. So we find
6,
a professional game, and then that's close, and then we just go to the very beginning of the end game or the end of the middle game, and then we try to play the end game. So it's basically
9,
playing Go, but
8,
just playing the end game. That's something.
6,
That's the only
5,
method I've
7.
found out lately that I feel can sort of be useful to study the end game. It's hard. It's hard, or practice the end game rather. It's hard to
9,
practice end game compared
8,
to practicing life and
7,
death or opening.
6, 5.
Um, so I just decided to spend more time in the end game, and then you develop, just like with the opening, you develop an instinct for where is big, right? In the opening, you don't count. Is this
9,
Keima
8,
in the corner bigger
7,
than this
6,
extension on the side or
5.
something? You can't count. I mean, this is too abstract. So instead of counting, we see many, many examples, and we develop a pattern recognition for like these types of moves are usually big, or those
9,
types of moves are usually
8,
big. And yeah, I believe that you can do something similar with endgame if you just spend enough time with it. Of course, most games have an end game, but
9, 8,
it's only
7,
a part of the game.
6,
So
5,
somehow we
4,
we spend more
3,
time in the opening
2,
often. So
1.
I don't know. It's possible also that in the end game there's more variation, so it's a little bit harder to really
9, 8,
get a good instinct for
7,
it.
6.
So we need to spend more time there actually than the opening, probably. Opening is not these days not even hard to play like a professional level opening. It's not unusual that a 5Q players even will play like 40 moves. I mean, not 40 maybe, but 20 that all look like the same as professional players would play. I mean, there's just so many ways to play a good
9,
opening these days.
8,
So
7, 6,
okay,
5.
let's live here. So why are we spending so much time with opening? So let's spend more time in endgame is what I'm trying to do. It is a different mindset. It's a different type of game.
9,
It's a little bit more
8,
boring, I think, than
7,
opening for
6,
some reason.
5,
I think there's something about the
4,
freedom of the
3,
opening, the sense
2,
of lightness.
1.
It's closer to painting or music than maths or whatever. By math, I mean okay, then counting. I know maths is not only counting.
9,
People get
8,
upset with me when I
7, 6.
say maths when I really mean it's just, I don't know, arithmetic or something. I don't know. But you know what I mean. You understand what I'm saying. So I think that's why opening and mid game and fighting it has a more allure.
9,
It's more
8,
attractive to most players,
7, 6,
and the end game is kind
5,
of tedious.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, are we winning on time? No, Banana Sai still alive. So I think it's possible that if you spend more time in the end game, then end game starts to become beautiful too somehow. Um, well, at least this is my hope. But I'm trying to experiment with that a little bit lately.
9, 8,
What happened
7,
here? We developed
6.
a strange fight. So what's the score estimated now? Now he says white is ahead by 11, but okay, look at the left side, I can still shrink it. Look at the right side, I can still shrink it.
9, 8,
I think it's
7,
still
6,
anyone's game
5,
here.
4, 3, 2.
Hmm. This was a bit strange. Variation. Is it interesting to play here?
9,
It's big,
8,
right? Otherwise, my group.
7, 6, 5.
Let's play here.
9, 8, 7, 6,
Still,
5,
if I save this stone, I
4,
can attack
3,
this group, right? So he
2,
needs to be careful.
1.
I was thinking actually to push and cut here, but it looks kind of stupid. Maybe turn is better, I don't know. But maybe push and cut is
9, 8,
okay.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's play here. Let's hope there is a center. I think he might be a little bit trepidatious. What's the word? He might be a bit
9, 8,
scared
7,
to Tanuki.
6, 5,
But this Hanne looks
4,
good too.
3, 2, 1.
Uh-huh. He Tanukis in a sense. Well, well, well. We're gonna have
9,
ourselves
8,
an
7,
exciting time.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's try to bully him some more. So the way I was thinking when I said this stone is that it's big to begin with, and that I was gonna see how he answers, and
9,
then maybe I'll use
8,
some other move here
7,
other than cut, like
6,
here, here,
5,
here, here.
4,
So now
3,
I still have the
2,
opportunity to play one of
1.
those moves as he is trying to escape in this scenario. Hmm.
9, 8,
Well,
7, 6, 5,
what
4,
is the...
3, 2.
This is probably not the right way at all. But here we are. Maybe if I can eat those two stones. I can also try to play here. Or maybe even peep, actually. Just directly a peep. Then he can connect under. Never mind. But here
9,
maybe. And
8, 7,
try to attack this
6.
group, basically. Can I do this? Is it dangerous? Probably is pretty dangerous.
9, 8, 7.
I think I can. It's risky. He may even peep and go down here or something. Try to kill all of this because he has a heck of a lot of liberties over
9,
here.
8, 7.
But he cuts. That is what I was hoping for. I don't know if it's that good for me anyway. He can even just do this and eat it that way. But he does it this way, which I find refreshing.
9, 8, 7,
Um,
6, 5.
okay, let's try to attack this group. I think this is looking good for white a little bit, but I don't know. Let's see. I just noticed it's very dark in here now. Maybe I
9,
have time to go turn
8,
on the light.
7, 6,
Pew!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What did he play? Hanne? That is so rude. He's very, very rude now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just giving him a better shape, isn't it? By playing here. This is similar to that jump I played in the first
9,
game today.
8, 7,
Bad move.
6, 5,
Well, I went to turn on the lights, so I have a good reason. Play a
4.
bad move. Yeah. So here, unfortunately, I cannot cut. I think.
9, 8,
It would be fun if I
7,
could, but I
6,
can't.
5, 4,
I think I can't.
3, 2, 1.
It would be so much fun if I could cut here, wouldn't it? But he just takes a liberty, and while it's 3 versus 3, I can't
9,
really take
8, 7,
his
6,
liberties
5,
efficiently.
4.
So we have to connect here, and he will get a tiger. And it was all for nothing. Well, not nothing, but nothing cool anyway. Here, if he goes to eat, I
9,
mean, I get all this,
8,
so
7, 6, 5.
actually, let's go here. We could start a co over here, which could be quite exciting. Um,
9, 8,
maybe
7, 6, 5.
looks like fun. So idea is try to get this way to defend the two stones. Then we can still pull out here, maybe or Atari or something. Not so sure what, but try to attack this group still. He answers this way. Yeah, so we got
9,
no
8,
exciting
7, 6, 5,
attack.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah. In the end, I think, yeah, he's leading too much here. Unless we can play godlike endgame, but we very rarely manage to do that because we suck at the endgame as well as other things in this game.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Okay, well we try. We tried to have some fun in the center, but we didn't get to have some fun, fortunately.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yup.
9, 8, 7.
Play here. Peep first. If we can get center to try to attack over
9,
here, it
8,
can be something.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, I really wish I could kill him somewhere.
9,
Looks
8,
hard.
7, 6, 5.
But we shrunk his territory a lot. So that's something. I mean, here there's peep and come back, so he doesn't really have eyes here, I guess. Or he does, I don't know.
9, 8, 7,
Maybe he
6,
does,
5,
kind of.
4, 3, 2.
Okay. Play a B2 bomber. I just realized this group is a little bit in danger as well. I need to be somewhat careful. If I peep and come back, yeah, you can push Atari here. You can make an eye probably in the center.
9, 8,
Hmm.
7, 6, 5,
That is
4,
big.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, he got scared of that. That's like a victory in itself that you managed to scare your opponent.
9, 8, 7,
You have two eyes or no? I'm okay. Point was this is big also, a similar size as this maybe. So that's true.
9, 8, 7,
Sente. Nice. Very nice. Does this move work? Does it work?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Probably not. But I think I need it to have chance. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I could have played a more normal way. Because now what if he plays here and I can't win the Liberty race? Then it's
9,
really bad for me.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, he uses co-threats. He really wants to play here. Or maybe here.
9,
Aha. We get to reduce a lot. The game turning now into our favor. Now I think black is winning. This was very, very big. I mean, huge, enormous, humongous. That was everything. Oi, oi, oi. Now we have a good chance, I think.
8,
Still, there's a lot of
7,
endgame to be played.
6, 5,
A lot.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I guess this is kind of endgame. Slash Sente. But not really Sente.
9,
This move is Sente
8,
for me.
7, 6,
And I guess I'm not afraid of the cut since I have two ways to connect. Unless this move somehow cuts me.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Really? Well, now I definitely don't need to fear that. I could almost play
9,
here.
8, 7,
Oh, not
6,
Sente anyway. Oh, it's not Sente. What am I talking about? Yeah, I don't have a liberty for it to be Sente. But okay. Never mind. He had Sente already, so that was just fine.
9,
I don't know
8,
if those exchanges were good for
7,
him, though.
6,
Here I have
5,
like Peep,
4,
Peep,
3.
Hanne Connect, right? I should answer here probably. Should I answer?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5,
Yes,
4, 3.
probably. Why not? Yeah, here is so big. Yeah, my center here.
9,
I should have
8,
used maybe played here instead
7,
of here.
6, 5, 4,
I was
3,
very lucky he played Gote
2,
Gote here and then
1.
let me connect over here. Yeah, this is huge, of course. Cannot deny that.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's play here first. He can connect under?
9, 8,
Whew. No, he cannot. That's big. It was kind of my center here. To hand in connect.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Ay, yo. Boring, boring. Here, nothing special.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Is this
2,
one?
1.
Okay, let's use a Byoyomi here. We're in the
2
end game.
Byoyomis left.
Yeah. Try to play the better end game.
nine,
Mm,
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
it's big anyway. I don't know if it's the biggest, but it's big. Let's put it that way. Indeed, it's big.
9, 8, 7, 6,
So score estimator likes black now. Here is also huge, right? Yeah. As I say the words, it happens. That is so big. Maybe bigger than here. He can Hanne, I need to play here. He can peep, I connect, he goes, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. But that would have been, oh, quite
9,
nice.
8, 7, 6,
Alrighty
5.
then. Let's push it first. I don't know. I can think of a better way. Here, center. Yo. What is big? What is
9,
big? Nothing
8,
is big.
7,
Let's play some centers then. Some plain old centers. How big is this move now? This move is valuable in a sense because he can make some territory here.
9, 8, 7,
Yeah.
9,
Throw this in before it's too late somehow. I don't know. It's
9,
not
8, 7,
use it to gain time. Actually, this move is worth 2 points anti-center. Okay, it's not so big. That is 4 points roughly.
9,
But what is bigger
8,
here? No,
7,
here.
6, 5, 4,
Can't
3, 2,
think.
1.
Maybe this is better actually. I should play here. Peep. Yeah, I should maybe. Hmm. Cut me. You cut me. Why? Why is the valuable to cut
9,
me?
8, 7,
I don't
6.
know. You can capture this though. I guess that has some value. Yeah, he wants to play here
8,
really
7,
badly.
6,
He
5.
can maybe. Yeah, then maybe this is stupid. I should play here. Yes, yes, yes. Of course. Of course. I should have.
9, 8,
Should have.
7,
I could have.
6,
I would
5,
have.
4, 3.
Yes, play here. This is our living group, right? This is our living group. Okay. Anyway, just play the end game. My opponent has very passive end
9,
game. Yeah, I
8,
agree. Especially the
7,
late end game.
6, 5,
Well, I was so
4,
lucky to get this
3,
part
2,
and this
1.
incente and everything. So now I feel a bit lucky to win, maybe. I think black's winning. It would appear.
9, 8, 7, 6.
Well, he could have cut me, couldn't he? Now I'm saving the stone. Thank you, bro. Very gentleman way. Maybe he wants to use this center here, and then he can squeeze here a little bit. Fair enough. That is
9, 8,
reasonable in the end game.
7.
For sure. For sure, mate. So later, if I go here, does he have chance to play here? Atari, P, connect, push, go down. I think he could, yeah. Ah, this is threatening to cut
9,
me.
8, 7,
Okay, let's fix it. Do, 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 do. Yep.
9, 8, 7,
Not that much
6,
endgame left to be played. Yeah, this is center. And then this will be center.
9,
So,
8, 7,
aha, good place. I was thinking about Hane Connect here actually. No, I should play here, I think. So yeah, I have I here and I here, so it doesn't matter that he can falsify everything here. Yeah, I was thinking about that Hane Connect. Could have been bigger than whatever else
9,
small
8,
thing I played.
7, 6, 5,
Getting closer now. If he gets this one, later this one. Oy, 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 oy. But why give a stone here? He gives me a stone, but he sent it to play here originally. He
9,
gives me this stone.
8,
I
7,
understand you want to
6,
squeeze me, but you're losing a point, yeah? Or no? Ah, maybe you don't lose a point because you're gonna get this move. Incente. Right. Okay, so plus minus 0, basically. You reduce this to 0 point, but you gave me a point over
9,
here. And I have an
8,
eye here, I have an eye here. I'm
7,
not dying.
6, 5, 4,
So, but this was okay. Same, same. Yeah, same, same. Yeah, he can do it this way as well. Yeah, yeah. So it's same. But that means this Hane Connect was bigger than I thought. Now the game is very close. Maybe he wins now. This was, yeah, I really shouldn't. Oh, yo, 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 yo. Now I understand how big this was. I should have played this Hane Connect. Damn it!
9, 8,
He can get this
7,
one, this one. Oh, yeah, yeah,
6,
yeah, yeah.
5,
Oh, he can get
4,
both, I guess.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, maybe he has a chance now. Hi, ay, ay, so closer. Okay, let's try this one. Similar to this one. Close, close, close. If he gets this one, I get this one. If he gets this one, I
9,
get this one.
8, 7,
Ah, later he still can
6,
Atari here. He should get here.
5,
Luckily he played this one. If he play here, I just realized I play here. He can still Atari. Still, I need to add a move. I'm so lucky.
9, 8,
Luckiest
7,
guy. Incredibly lucky to get this one. Yeah, I am very sloppy in the end game.
9, 8, 7,
Okay. That one point. Or is it more somehow? Can I go here later?
9,
I don't know.
8,
Push it. Push, push, push. Atari. Push and Atari. Tra la la la. Push and Atari. Da 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 da.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Just dare him to play here. I think he can because he will have an eye. So,
9,
but maybe
8,
he will be scared
7, 6, 5,
and won't play there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
He plays a code red. Is it center for me to hear now? Even he captures up there.
9,
Not
8,
really. Sensor.
7,
He needed some time to think, I guess. I can't make an eye in there, right?
9,
So he can play like this without any regrets, I believe.
9, 8,
Where is
7,
point? Where
6,
is point?
5,
I can't even
4,
find a
3,
point. I'll do what he does. Use a code. There is not really any point. There's just this one, and then nothing,
9, 8,
right?
7,
I'm dizzy.
6,
Can't see.
5, 4, 3.
Okay. Ah, this game was very lucky, actually. I think I'm winning by half a point or 1.5 a point. Da, 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 da. Ah, I still need to play here? Because after you take all the liberty, yeah, but
8,
I still need to play
7,
here.
6,
Anyway, so I
5.
know he owns the count, except I win half a point, except he doesn't want to accept. He's hoping that half a point. Wow, I win. No, I win by 1.5 point. Akume, hello, how are you? Yeah, thank you for the game, Banana Sai. Very lucky for me. Very lucky. Yeah, fun game. I think I was too lackadaisical in this part here. Yeah, I don't know. This game was weird, especially yeah from here. This part, I don't know who's good. Probably white, not bad. I mean, white has a good synergy in the center. This is such a bad move that I played on the this one. Very bad move. Yeah, I should have something else. Actually, we can do a quick review. As I said, we need to learn from our games. Otherwise, the point of them is not so meaningful. I mean, we learn something just from playing, but we learn more also from reviewing with AI. I mean, when I started playing Go, we were always saying things like, imagine you had like a 9 Dan, like who lived in your building, and you could always like just review your game with a 9 Dan. Imagine how strong you would become. We would say stuff like that, right? When I started playing Go. And now everybody has a 9Dan in their computer or whatever. And what kind of fools would we be if we don't take advantage of that? So let's learn from this digital 9Dan. Yeah. Yeah, I think actually, yeah. Yeah, black would have had to fill a point, but it was counting that. So it was already when we were doing the counting that point wasn't counted for black. So it was same. Yeah, the digital 9 Dan is not quite like the excellent wise teacher, but it's more like it's like having a real 9 Dan with poor social skills or something. You could just point like good, bad, good, bad. Even that would have been amazing back in the day. That was like unaccessible too for most Westerners, which was another interesting facet of Go back in those days. It was like some of the strongest. I mean, most, if not all, the strongest players in Europe were players who had gone to Asia to study, right? Because they were only ones who could get like access to like the the real stuff. But nowadays, I think top 20 has some players who never went to Asia to study. They just study with AI. So yeah, as I suspected, he was leading, but then he was so passive in the end there. So I caught up, luckily. The young European generation will be strong. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, I was not even planning to become a strong player. Like I already gave up that, or I didn't really try for more than a decade. The only reason I'm doing okay in tournaments these days is because of this stream. That's the only reason. And okay, I'm teaching some of my students. That has kept me from losing too much. But this stream has actually made me a bit stronger because I'm playing Go regularly and I'm reviewing with AI and so on. So actually, it's the only reason I'm okay in the tournaments. No, 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 not load game. What am I clicking? Hello, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. Performance report is what I want. Okay, so we played last so near 80% accuracy, 73% AI best move match. Yeah, I always say if I'm 70 plus in the AI best move match, it's not bad. Opening, wow, it's not so bad. Here, mid game, I made some crappy mistakes. Then end game, I played very well. Okay, my godlike end game. Okay, who's raiding me now? We got another raid. Bridge Toa. Who's raiding me now? Thank you for the follow, Bridge Toa. I don't even know how to read this name, Bridge Toa. Well, thank you so much for the raid. That is excellent. I love to have a raid and some new friendly faces. Welcome to our stream. We just played a blitz game with a follower of the stream, Banana Sai. It's Celtic. Interesting. I have to look that up. Yeah, and they were winning, I think, most of the mid game, but then end game they slacked off a little bit, and we luckily caught up. So let's see here the middle game. Yeah, Celtic rating a Scandinavian. Something's backwards. I feel like. What's going on? It's the finally you guys are getting your revenge over there. What year is this? Yeah, what year is this? Yeah, so here nothing special. This turn was a bit slow, and actually White had the right idea here. So I thought it was too big for to let me honey here, but it wasn't. So I should have probably made an extension here. Just keep it simple, and the game goes on. Not that it's lost too much, but I slowly started falling behind here. Um, yeah. But this was a mistake by White. So White should have actually played probably Hane and Atari, I guess. That's what he wants to do. Hane, cut, and and then turn back. Because I cannot ladder. So if I can't ladder, then those are good exchanges, right? It's hard for black to get a good shape. Like locally, if I play here, the cut is very annoying here. So that's a real problem for black shape. So the ladder affects this whole thing. Actually, let's try to understand how much it affects. So let's say I already have the ladder breaker. I don't know. Let's play it as that's not what I want to do. Like this. Let's say I already have a ladder breaker. Thank you to Kuroku for the follow. Now, still, AI wants to play around here. Okay. And in that case, this G3 is not the right idea. It's an okay idea, but this Hane is better. Interesting. Interesting. What is the concept? After here, you must go down. Oh, it's just better shape. Now you leave two cuts here, so if black fixes, that's very slow. Yeah, okay. I see. Interesting. Some local shape stuff there that I have never thought about before. Yeah, this is not the game, obviously. We need to come back to the real game. So when you have the ladder, in this case, as white, G3 is the best way. But G4 also is a way. Okay, so never mind. There is, you still can do that. Yeah, it feels painful to be surrounded like that, but apparently not a big deal for whites because white's left side is still nice. Yeah. So here it turns even. What? Actually, my move is green. How? I thought it was a terrible move. Let's compare with this move. This move is worse. Okay, I guess this is a genius ladder breaker or something. Okay, this part. Uh, Jumping was okay. Nothing special here. Ah, yes. In the game, I was saying I think it's big for white to fix here. A bit bigger than this one. Hmm. Push first and fix. Nothing wrong here. So it's still even here. We both played pretty well here in the opening. I mean, there were some yellow moves, but no orange moves. Ah, so this is kind of this is okay idea what I played here. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't so bad. Just a nice little reduction. And yeah, this Atari was also fine. So now it's like dead even. Interesting. Interesting. I was wondering how to play in this local space in the upper right. If I was gonna reduce, play Kema, but this is the move? Really? I need to learn. Okay. So understandably this is big, which I played already in the game. Hanne was better way to fix. Hanne was better way to fix. Yeah, that was a mistake by white. Then this was okay too. Here we go. I was wondering what I should do here. The move I play is green, but it isn't the best move. So either here or here. So push is better. More pressure, I guess, on the white position. Yeah, if white tries to invade later, then this is just very, very, very big move. It's understandable. Yeah. And we can even think about this move right away. Oh, wow. Then white can think about clamping. Now, this is an interesting move. This move? Oh. And of course, naturally, black will follow up with the elephant's jump. Duh. Okay, this is actually a very interesting clamp. So the idea is if white answers passively, those are just good exchanges. And now we even have a cut here. Yeah, it's good for black. And what if white tries to run away? Then we still just try to grab the points. And we don't mind because we're just getting thicker and stronger up there. So basically, white really needs to keep it open so white can still invade there. That's why also it's an option for black to not attack but just defend here and take the points since black is leading. But a very small lead to be fair. But this clamp is whew, very, very funky. It's a very funky clamp. And then here, yeah, white now is trying to turn the ship around, go in another direction. Yeah, and fight like this. Crazy, crazy. This clamp I will definitely carry with me because this shape is not that unusual, and I'm sure some strong players will play this attach. Then we can think about this clamp and just enjoy an exciting fight. It depends on the situation over here, obviously. Okay, so anyway, the game wasn't like that. The game was here, and then they invaded here. Ah, we could have sealed them. I couldn't dare to do that in the middle of talking about poker or whatever I was talking about. Yeah, so here, yeah, nothing wrong. Still 50-50. But Hanne already a little bit wrong. And then I think I've played more and more poorly here. Yeah, this wrong direction, actually. I should help the center group. And this is when it's starting to, and here was the right way it was to fix here. Yeah, I hovered over this point a lot during the game, but never got it. And now white is taking a lead, a big lead. Yup, unfortunately. And the turning point for white came over here. Yeah, I was thinking about if this is safe or not. Okay, what if white plays here? This move? Whoa. This move looks really funny. But there's a lot of good moves here, actually. So this move was even fine. It was later which was bad. Oh, because he can cut. He should cut. But I was most afraid of this one, actually. Hmm. And I was not going to play like this. I was going to try to, or at least I was going to consider if I can make a, yeah, Liberty Race or something. Apparently, I can try this move. It will be very sus, let's say. Doesn't look that good for black. So I was so happy when he played here, and then here was. Isn't this the game? How did I get out of the game? Oh, he played this Atari first. And but this block was a mistake. So if we play here instead, we can actually cut. Yeah. So the idea is 3 stones. We don't want them. We don't care. We want these stones instead. Then white's still leading. Wow. But it's not easy to do that because the 3 stones look very big. What? This is not the game. Let's go back to game here. Yeah, so this is the game, and now turn into black's favor. And there was not much chance for white. Maybe here somewhere. Yeah, this move was a mistake, right? Yeah, it was. I was supposed to play here locally, and this was big. End game is hard. I was lucky to win this game. Okay, Banana Sai, thank you so much for the game. Again, I was only lucky to win. I appreciate the game, though. It was fun. And I think that's a good note to finish this stream on. And I appreciate everybody who showed up for some Go this lovely Sunday afternoon. I also would like to extend a thank you to Mike Chen and my new friend Brage Toa, or whatever you say about this Celtic name, for the raids. That was thank you so much for the raids. Very much appreciated. As usual, you can catch this stream shortly after on YouTube. All right. See you guys and have a wonderful Sunday evening. Peace out.